Sobrang daming release na gaming tablet this 2025. Specifically, mga nagbabalik mini tablets. Red Magic nag-release ng Astra which rocks Snapdragon 8 Elite. Then Redmi K-Pad nirelease na rin sa Global which is the Xiaomi Pad Mini with MediaTek 9400 Plus, which is actually flagship level din. Then yung local brand natin, Aldo Cube, nag-release sila ng iPlay 17 Mini Ultra which rocks 7 Plus Gen 3 ni Snapdragon. So, proper mid-range pa rin naman. Syempre, Apple may bagong version, iPad Mini 7, although 60Hz pa rin hanggang ngayon. Apple, ano na? At magpapatalo ba ang ating Legion Y700 series? So alamin natin today bakit may comeback ang mga mini tablets. Ako si Herman B, and in this channel we talk about tech and gaming and we try to help mobile gamers amplify their gaming experience. So hawak natin ngayon tong Lenovo Legion Y700 and this is actually the Gen 2 version. Meron na tayong Gen 3 last year and also Gen 4 this year which rocks Snapdragon 8 Elite. And feeling ko magre-release na rin sila ng 2027 version na magkakaroon ng S8 Elite Gen 5 which is the latest flagship ni Qualcomm Snapdragon. Brand new, you will get the Legion Y700 Gen 2 around 15K to 20K depende sa variant. Yung screen nito is actually 8.8-inch display. Although naka-LCD siya, meron siyang super fast refresh rate na 144Hz. So goods na goods talaga siya for gaming. Unang reason bakit babalik itong mga mini tablet is mobile gaming is actually different in 2025. We've come a long way, guys. Dati pa Candy Crush lang tayo, Temple Run, Subway Surfer. Sobrang casual ng gaming before, like 10 years ago. Pero ngayon, sobrang rampant na ng esports or tournament. Kaliwat kanan yung mga MOBA titles and shooters genre. Siyempre, nangibago na dyan MLBB sa Pilipinas and yung bago Honor of Kings. Di mo mawala yung OG na PUBG Mobile and of course, fan favorite COD Mobile. And given na rin na better chipset na yung mga phones and tablets ngayon and yung maximum na refresh rate ngayon is around 165Hz. Sobrang competitive talaga ng mga device ngayon. Kaya nga recently guys, I found this app companion, Exit Log. So ano ba tong Exit Log? It actually helps or boosts your ping or MS in-game. Exit Log helped thousands of gamers around the world for many years already. So ginagawa niya smooth and stable with just one tap. Supported na rin thousands of mobile games, including your favorite esports title such as PUBG Mobile, Honor of Kings, COD Mobile, MLBB, and many more. So simple lang naman mag-register guys. Gagamit lang tayo ng email, search natin yung game natin, and we can start our 3 days free trial. Then you just have to choose your region. Pinakamadali dito is yung recommended. So bahala na pumili sa Exit Log. And with just one tap, magiging smooth and stable na yung gameplay mo. So very helpful to guys if malayo yung mga game servers sa specific location mo. And if hindi optimize yung ping or MS mo, diba nakakabwisit yun kapag naglalag ka. Yung tipong una kang bumaril pero una ka pa rin na dedo. Take note guys, hindi nakakabahan yung Exit Log. Ang ginagawa lang talaga niya guys is hinahanapan tayo ng optimal server for our game para naman tuloy-tuloy yung laro natin, no? So if you want to try it for free now, check mo na yung description natin down below. And don't forget to use our code M&B if you wanna help the channel. Another reason guys ba't nagbabalik itong mga gaming tablets na to or itong mga mini tablets is chipsets are more powerful than ever. With the introduction of Snapdragon 8 Elite last year, meron na naman tong PC level performance. Yun talaga yung pinakamalaking level up ngayon sa mobile gaming. And with that, emulation has boomed again. Kaliwat kanan na naman po yung mga emulation, PC game, porting, cloud gaming, and even streaming. Madami na ngayon guys, through Xbox, Streamlink, very rampant talaga. Dahil na rin hindi naman lahat merong PC and kadalasan mas mura talaga yung mga tablet. Ito na talaga yung naging option ng mga players para magkaroon ng PC gaming experience. Kumbaga, lagyan mo na lang ng controller, no? Or bili ka ng joystick, good to go. Sobrang dali nang laruin yung mga PC title ngayon sa mga device natin. Another reason is portability. Tingnan naman to, guys. Look at that. Hand comparison. Sobrang ganda ng grip using this 8.8-inch tablet. It's not big and it's not small. Talagang saktong-sakto lang siya sa kamay natin. Plus, syempre, long hours of gaming session. Di siya nakakangalay. Yun talaga yung pinaka-advantage ng mga ganitong klaseng tablet. Plus, you can bring it anywhere, di ba? If you're having vacation, lalo ngayon, magpapasko na. Pupunta na naman kayo sa tita mo, sasabihin na naman, tumaba ka. Kaya malaking factor talaga yung status ng gaming ngayon. Bakit nagkaroon ng comeback ng mga ganitong klaseng tablet? Before, di ba, pag may tablet ka for reading, media consumption, we never thought about gaming on it. Sobrang laki. Kasi nga, we're not used to it. Paliitan pa ng device loan. But right now, it's a different story. And mapa-casual or heavy gamer ka, you have a space in this community. Okay ba guys, what are your thoughts on mini tablets this 2025 and itong paparating na 2026? Is this trend gonna continue on? And if you're gonna buy one, ano yung gusto mong bilhin ngayon? Let me know in the comment section. Sasabihin ko kung good siyang napili mo. This has been MNB. Sabi ng gat may laro, G tayo. See you in the next one. Let's go!